Hey guys, we are live. Popped on a few minutes early, spreading those positive vibes. Gonna have a great conversation with you. YouTube channel, Positive Vibes Preston. We'll be sharing tons of stories on there and having a great time spreading positivity. How you doing, Jackie?
I'm great. How are you tonight?
Good, good. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. The headroom is okay here. Does that
Yes,
work?
it is.
Good, good. So new year, new goals. I went to the gym. I've been going to the gym more and all that good stuff. As you know, during this time, the gym is packed with tons of people in there working
Yes,
out.
it's a
Um,
great time of year.
it's a great time of year, but they're working out with the goal of losing weight. Correct? That's probably what their focus is:
I would
losing weight.
think most people have that as one of their goals for the new year. Get healthier, lose weight, and so they think exercise.
So we got to talk about what you just said, getting healthier. So, talk a little bit about the balance of what you put into your body along with the exercise to help you reach your goal of looking and feeling better.
Ooh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. I know it takes time. We know, but
Yeah, I mean, really, the exercise component is one part of it, but the nutrition is really, really important because without the proper nutrition, we're not maximizing our results from the gym. We can't even necessarily get results because we're not fueling our bodies properly. So it's very important that we're doing that. And if the goal is weight loss, then you have to be in a caloric deficit and at the same time.
so it's not possible for me to go to the gym every day, pumping iron and all that good stuff, and then the fat's just gonna burn off. Doesn't work that way?
No, it does not work that way. If you're not eating properly, it's not going to work.
So, talk a little bit about some of the folks that you work with. What type of mindset? That's something that I kind of talk about, and you and I have discussions about being in the right mindset. What type of mindset do you have to be in to start that journey of looking better and feeling better?
You have to be ready to really make a change because wherever you are in the current is a result of your current habits. So to get to a place where you're not at, you've got to change your habits, and that is challenging. So it takes time, consistency, patience, and it's not easy. So you have to be in the right mindset. You have to have a strong reason why you
Okay.
want to make these changes.
Yeah.
If your idea is, oh, I just want to look good in a bikini, that's not really going to stand the test of all the obstacles that are going to come your way. It's not going to be that important to you. But benefits of it, as far as on your mental health,
Mhm.
your physical health, how you show up, how you feel in your own skin, your confidence, and how that carries over into your family, your relationships, your career. So you've got to have that strong connection as to why you want to do it. And then you have to really truly believe that you can. Because
Yeah.
if you don't believe that you can, then you won't.
I want to thank Linda is on with us, and Kenny is on with us as well, and everybody else is going to join us during the conversation. Talk a little bit about, I always talk about surrounding yourself with the right people, having the right positive energy, and also accountability as well.
Right.
Having someone that you do that for me because you and I have conversations, and you say, "Hey, Preston, you got to change your eating habits. You got to work on this. You got to work on that." How important is it with the people that you surround yourself with to potentially, get to your reaching that goal?
Yeah, I mean, they say that we are the sum of the five people we hang around the most. So, when you've got to surround yourself by other people that are working on similar goals, or as long as they are supporting of you and uplifting to you. You know, sometimes when we have these goals to get healthier or to possibly lose
That's
weight, sometimes
fair.
people that really mean well
Mhm.
will tell us, like, oh, you don't really need to do that, or well, you can still have this piece of cake right now, or have a drink with me, you know.
Yeah.
And so you really have to know who your allies are and who your accomplices are. So,
And as you said, and you and I had the conversation. So for me, everybody knows I like a good drink. So I started last week, and I went out last night and just had a club soda with a little
I
cranberry, and
saw that.
it gave me all the fizz and all that stuff. But I'm gonna just cut back, when it comes to alcohol, and as well as the sweets. I love my sweets. So it's tough. It's tough late at night, if there's a donut there or a cookie or whatever. You
If
want to
it's
grab
there,
it. If it's
shouldn't
there,
be
you're right. If it's there,
there.
yeah, you want to grab that and eat that. So talk a little bit about being patient with yourself, because a lot of times we see these images, we see people, and we say, "Hey, I want to look like that." We're not even talking about how they feel, but we want
Right.
to look like this. Talk about being patient with yourself, because it's a journey.
It
It's not.
is. It is. And like I said, you have to be ready to commit to a lifestyle change because, you know, to look like, if you want to look like someone, you probably are going to have the same habits that they have.
Yeah,
And so you've got to be ready to make that shift. But, you know, it's challenging and you're going to have times where you backslide,
yeah.
you know, especially with like one of the things a lot of people struggle with is emotional eating, you know, whether they're stressed,
Mhm.
whether they're happy, you know, sad, like they think, you know, they're celebrating, it's food. And so,
And
um,
that's why it's important to have that surrounding, that safe space where you can go to and have those conversations, where you can have someone, you can pick up the phone, shoot them a text
right.
and say, "I'm having a tough day, and
Yeah.
the ice cream looks good, the wine looks good. What do you think? No, don't touch it. I'll either be over to
Right.
hang out with you, or we can talk on the phone. Talk about what you do, with your some of your clients. What do you do with
Well,
your
I
some of your?
help them to know, like one of the strategies is stop, challenge, and choose. So when you know, and that's just becoming more self-aware and being more mindful and just, you know, not being so impulsive with our decisions. And so, yes, you may be at an event that has alcohol, but if that is not in alignment with your goals and that's what you truly want to do, it's not going to serve you to have that alcohol. It's not going to serve you because you're not going to get to your goals that way, but it's also not going to serve you because then you're not going to be acting in alignment with what you value or what you want to do. And then you're like losing trust in yourself. It starts to wreak havoc on your mental health. So in the end,
And,
it's better to just not have it. If
and
that's, you know, if that's what your goal is and you're truly working towards that. So we stop, pause, think about, is this in line with my goals and what would be the correct choice now?
Kathy just said it. Ice cream takes me down every time. It's the ice cream. So what you're telling Kathy is Kathy's got to stop buying it. Keep it
Right.
out.
Yes. Keep it out of the house.
Don't have it in the house. I
No,
often talk
I can't have peanut butter in my house. I just can't.
in this book here. I often talk about how you start your day and the consistency of how you start your day. Jackie B is with us. You've worked with Jackie. Our good friend Jackie Beaver is on as
Hey,
well.
Jackie.
Starting, how important is it? How do you start your day? Tell us, how do you start your day, and
Yeah.
how does that balance you and keep you balanced throughout the day?
I am really big about getting up before my kids do, being up early in the morning and, you know, to get that time so that I can do the things that I have to do to set the tone of my day. So that looks like getting up, exercising, not like my full blown workout, but maybe like a little yoga flow, some core work just to kind of move. Then like it, you know, I look over my daily agenda and kind of visualize what my day is going to be like, and eat a healthy breakfast first thing in the morning. So, within that first hour of being awake, these are things that I'm doing so that I can make sure that I'm at my best
Mhm.
when the world starts coming at me.
And,
And then you're in reaction mode.
and I wanted to stress again the nutrition component. How big is it to change? How difficult is it? People often talk about it's difficult to eat healthy. It's so easy for me when I'm out and about. Planning is key. It's so easy for me when I'm out and about just to hit the drive-through, get my burger and
And
fries,
that's the problem. We live in
yeah,
we
and I'm good.
live in a like obesogenic environment. Like everywhere we turn, there are foods that are made to taste so good
Mhm.
that they are drawing us in.
Yeah.
That when people first start eating healthy, it seems boring. It doesn't seem good. It's not fun. But after a few days of getting away from foods that are higher in fats and sugars, your taste buds do change. And then you start tasting the flavors in vegetables more, and they start tasting better. But we got to get away from it first.
Oh, Jackie, people don't like broccoli. They don't eat no broccoli. But Jackie B said it. She said it. What we eat affects our mental health. Talk a little bit about that, and how that impacts us mentally. What we eat.
Yeah. I mean, just with like stabilizing blood sugar levels, that's important because when you're eating things that are high glycemic, lots of sugars, like breads, pastas, things like that, they're spiking up your insulin and sugar. You're hitting these highs, and then you drop and hit lows. So you get like a little bit antsy and moody. And then you just want more of the things that aren't serving you. So when you do eat a proper balanced diet, you don't have these fluctuations throughout the day, which helps. But not only that, your brain it needs nutrients for it to function properly. If you're not giving it what it needs, then it's not going to. It's not going to handle stress as well. And we're going to have stressful lives. So we just got to be able to handle it.
I love Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, no, but Brussels. But
Well, here's
you're
one for you. You know why you love Brussels sprouts? Brussels sprouts are actually a higher carbohydrate
yeah,
vegetable.
yeah.
So people that I work with that are in the weight loss phase, they don't have Brussels sprouts.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts with bacon.
No.
Give us, I know you talk about, you probably have some key things that you want to address as we're about to wrap up, because this conversation we can continue
I
for
know,
hours.
right?
Some key things that you want to say to folks as we're about to wrap up here.
If you are really serious about the change and getting into your New Year's resolutions, then you definitely want to make sure you get that support as we talked about tonight, and create your surroundings so that they are in alignment with what you're trying to do, and have people that you can go to that are uplifting and encouraging you instead of maybe not so much. So find those people. And, you know, when you are trying to make change, know that it's going to be hard. You're going to backslide, but just keep going. The sooner that you course correct, the better.
And all of these things we talked about, as you know, Jackie, in my book here, Positive Vibe, we address all those things. Who do you surround yourself with? How do you start your day? Your mindset, you have to change how you think and how you do things. And
Yeah,
that
I love them.
bringing
I love those
all
books.
that together, is going to help you be a healthier you. And that's
Yes.
that's what we're addressing. It's not just about weight loss. It's about you being a healthier you. It's about you feeling better about who you are. it's a game changer as
Yeah, that's, I
you,
mean, you feel better about yourself, you show up better, and you can be there. You can take care of people the way you want to and be a positive light in someone
and
else's
this is
day.
also about self-care. Self-care, you taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others, like your kids, family members, whatever, but you got to take care of yourself first.
I want to say before we pop off that your book is actually one of the things that, like in the morning, when I do reading, like a little segment of just getting some positivity, maybe it's affirmations, maybe it's a couple pages in your book. That's a great book for morning reading.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and that's what we're pushing here on this positive vibes movement, just to help us make the changes that we need to make as we continue to grow and move forward. Tell people where to find you on Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff.
I'm on Facebook predominantly, so definitely connect with me here, follow me, or we can become friends. But I'm always giving out tips and advice and just suggestions and trying to keep people motivated and inspired to really take care of their health so they can thrive. So follow me on Facebook. On Instagram, it's Coach Jacki.
And so for all you guys that missed this, it'll be on both of our Facebook pages as well. And please share it. This is a good message to share with folks as we start this new year and we continue to grow. Thank you, Jacki. Always.
Thank
We
you.
have fun, just talking about health and mindset and all that good stuff.
Yes.
You guys know where to find me. Facebook at Author Preston Mitchum, Instagram at Author PNJ, and check us out on YouTube as well. Have a good evening, guys. All rock stars. Jacki, you're a rock star as well, and your
Thank
mom.
you.
All you guys, I want to thank all you guys for joining us and share. This will be posted in a couple minutes, and please hit the share button and send it out and spread some positivity. Thanks again.
Thanks. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.